So we've been talking about Sentry Pac. We're headed into fall. We're getting close to our last few rounds with the pivots here, and just wanted to go over the Sentry Pac again. We've done some YouTube videos, got a full YouTube channel on programming, how to operate your pack, how to wire in your pack. You can link it from our website, JantzenEquipment.com. But we just wanted to go over this again a little bit with everybody. Sentry Pac aeration programmer, it conditions the grain to what you need to deliver it to your processor, your ethanol plant, your elevator to. And it maintains that grain over long term. We've stored popcorn for 5 years, delivered it at, I believe it was 12.4 moisture when we delivered it. The pop on it was like 49. So if you're familiar with popcorn, that's a really good pop. All done just with the Sentry Pac. So it worked very well. Sentry Pac, this is what the faceplate of it looks like. This is the user side of things. We've got this thing opened up just so we can kind of describe some of the internals on this. You got your front circuit board, which is your control. Your rear one is your power. When you plug into this thing, your power wires come into here. We have nothing is like it would be on a bin. Power goes in here. Your probes for your sensor, your temperature, humidity sensor are here. And we want to make sure we get those put in the right place. The bin probes we can do, don't need them. We haven't used them in getting close to 40 years of the pack being around, and we used them just a couple years when they first came out. So you do not need the probes in the bin. If you like the peace of mind of that, we can put them on. It's not a big deal, but they're not necessary. Just want to make sure you understand that. The pack, if and when you do decide that you want to open this up and look at something in here, we've got the 3 fuses. We'll need to make sure those are in good shape. If you want to do a pack reset and you have it hardwired in and it's not through an easy accessible breaker or something like that, you can pop your power wires off to do that reset. I'm not going to go over programming the pack today. You can check out our YouTube channel for that. It's very detailed. We go through all sorts of different conditions and things that you're going to want to have, or what you might run into, setting up time delays, setting up parameters for temperature and humidity so that it'll only run in between these temperatures or these humidities, excluding that. The sensor card is going to be located off of the pack in another location. We have it opened up so you can see what it looks like. It generally stays inside this box, and it's got 3 Phillips head screws to open that up. You run your cord into there. You want this on the north side of the bin, preferably somewhere where it gets ambient temperature, where it's not exposed to direct sunlight. You also don't want it mounted on the side of the bin where when the sun heats up that metal, it's going to give this thing a false reading. And we want to have as true of a temperature and humidity as we can possibly get. I always like seeing it mounted on a wood post, or at least a wood backer, even if it's on your control panel with a shade over the top. Read the manual, it gives you a good description of how to do that. We've seen it where if you mount this thing too close to a breaker box or your controls, the heat that's generated from those controls will throw this sensor off. It's that sensitive. So we want to make sure that we mount this in a good location, because if this isn't right, the pack won't control it right and your grain won't come out the way you want it. And I don't want that. I want it to be right. So we want to make sure this is located correctly. So that is kind of the heart of the system that makes everything work correctly inside the pack. If this isn't right, nothing else will be right. When you wire in, if you're wiring in a new pack, or if you've ever had trouble with the pack scrambling letters, we like to see a surge protector put in front of that pack. A lot of times we'll have some voltage fluctuations when you start a fan or start a bin, or you've got even something else running like a light on top of the bin. If things are wired in and that's a part of that, this will help eliminate some of that. It's also a surge protector on the lightning side, so be good to put that in there. And you can get with an electrician, these are about $100. The pack's $5,000, so it's pretty cheap insurance. So another thing, if you've got a pack, even if you don't have a pack, when you get your pack, read the manual. The manual is a great tool This thing has everything in it that you're gonna need to wire it in, program it, special operations, if there's trouble, whatever we can do. This thing has it all in there. It's very detailed, it's got great pictures, it's an awesome manual. I just recommend everybody read that. If you know your manual, you don't need to call me near as much because you'll know what's in there. The other thing is, if you want some more information about a pack, you can obviously go to our website, JantzenEquipment.com. They're in our brochure. We've got a very detailed how the pack works, what it does, what it can do for you. You can call us. We'd be happy to send you one of these. It kind of tells you a little bit about us and all the things that we offer. This is a great resource as well. You can order the packs on our website. We can ship them anywhere in the US for free. You just need to give us a call and you can just order it direct. So happy to help you that way. Again, Dave Jantzen, Jantzen Equipment, 308-352-8620 if you need to get a hold of me. Thanks.